Urgent message for you. Your bedroom is not safe right now. Listen, if you believe in angels, don't ignore this. Start this message and read it all the way. The angel says you've been missing too many signs, and now heaven is stepping in directly. You've ignored the quiet nudges, the strange dreams, the weird feelings. You told yourself it was just stress or your imagination. But the truth is, the spiritual world has been shouting for your attention. Archangel Michael has been trying to reach you over and over. Every time he gets close, you scroll past or shut down the feeling. Each warning touches your soul, but you say, "That's not for me." But this time is different. What's happening in your bedroom is not harmless. There's something in there that shouldn't be. A spiritual force, placed there to confuse you, hold you back, drain your energy, and keep you from stepping into your power. The heaviness on your chest at night wasn't fake. The strange sounds weren't in your head. That sadness when you walk into your room isn't just from your past, it's a real presence, and it isn't from God. It was planted, on purpose, to make you tired, stuck, and disconnected. Archangel Michael has been waiting for your permission to step in, but heaven needs your agreement. That's why the signs won't stop. That's why the numbers, the dreams, the weird feelings all keep coming. You need to clean your space now. Something is feeding off your energy while you sleep. This isn't just evil, it's personal. A familiar spirit came in through something or someone you allowed inside. Think hard. What did you recently bring into your room? A gift, a used object, a mirror, photo, book, or note from someone who doesn't pray for you. That item may seem harmless, but it opened a door. Your room, where you should be resting, has become a place where your spirit is being drained. Your dreams are being disturbed. Your prayers feel stuck. You used to hear your intuition clearly, now it feels quiet and distant. That's not by accident. That's the effect of a spiritual attack. And the enemy is using it to slow you down. But God says it stops now. Archangel Michael is ready to fight for you, but you must act. Use your voice. Pray aloud in your room. Speak life into every corner. Anoint the doors and windows. Cast out confusion, fear, depression, and delay. You have power. You are the gatekeeper of your home. And it's time to reclaim your territory. This warning is coming because something was about to happen, another round of exhaustion, missed chances, emotional heaviness. But if you take action now, it will fall apart. The trap will break. The curse will lift. The delay will reverse. The blessing will flow. The enemy misjudged you. They didn't think you'd listen. They didn't expect you to wake up. But here you are. Ready. And your heart is good, even if others have taken advantage of it. Someone came into your space pretending to love you, but left something behind. Not love. Not light. Something dark. It looked like a simple object, but it carried a mission, to block your peace and energy. God says no more. You must clean more than just dust. Clean the spiritual fingerprints left in that room. Take back your power. Archangel Michael has been cleared to move, and now everything will change. Don't be scared. Be alert. You're on the edge of something big: blessings, breakthroughs, divine connections. That's why the enemy attacked your sleep. That's why your thoughts have been scattered. But the attack didn't win. You're waking up now. You're remembering who you are. Your bedroom will be your sacred place again. The second you begin to cleanse it, you'll feel the shift. Peace will return. Sleep will be restful. Your thoughts will be clear again. You'll wonder why you waited so long. Now that you know, you can't ignore it. This is your turning point. You're stepping out of hidden spiritual bondage. Your whole life is about to get cleaned up, not just your room. Expect signs. Expect dreams again. Expect warmth or a feeling of someone near, because Archangel Michael is close. What once welcomed darkness will now welcome angels. That cursed item will be gone. The trap destroyed. You'll move around your home without fear, sadness, or confusion. Your space will become holy. You're reading this not by chance, but because heaven blocked the darkness from going any further. God still has huge plans for your life. Your heart is pure. Your path is important. That's why this message is here, to wake you up. Your room may not feel safe right now, but that changes today if you respond. Don't delay. Heaven is watching to see what you'll do. This isn't just another post. This is the sign you've been asking for. The angel has been calling you. Each time, you got distracted. But now it's different. If you skip it this time, you could miss the breakthrough you've been praying for without realizing it. Someone brought something into your space. A woman who pretended to care, who smiled and asked questions, but who left behind something harmful. Something tied to rituals. Something cursed. You didn't see it as dangerous, but it was. It's why your energy dropped. It's why your money's been blocked. Why your heart has been confused. God says you didn't do this, but now you must undo it. Archangel Michael says they moved things in your room to get your attention. You felt it, but you brushed it off. Now the truth must be clear. The woman who did this visits people for spiritual power. She doesn't do it often, but enough to keep control over your life. She wants you dependent, unsure, needing her advice. She wants credit for your success. She says things like, "They wouldn't be anywhere without me." She's lying. She's afraid you'll outgrow her. So she masked her jealousy with fake kindness. But now, God says no more. Her plan is exposed. Her spell is broken. But you must remove her influence. If you keep letting her into your life and home, your progress will keep getting blocked. You are gifted. You see and feel things others can't. That made her nervous. So she used words as chains. But now those chains are breaking. God is calling you to step into your strength. Wake up to what's been going on. Not everyone who touches your things has clean hands. You're not imagining it. You're finally seeing clearly. The illness, the bad luck, the losses, they were all spiritual. Not random. And they all trace back to her. But that season is over. The curse is gone. The hidden mirror is shattered. You've been chosen to rise above it. Cleanse your room and claim your space. Speak out. You have divine protection. You are not weak. You are chosen. Archangel Michael is with you. He saw your tears. He heard the pain you never spoke. And now he says, this ends now. And now the message continues, you are entering a brand new chapter. As you step forward, every section of your life begins to align with divine purpose. The false visions, the delays, the confusion, they begin to disappear. You didn't just survive this moment, you were prepared for it. Archangel Michael stands at your threshold, sword drawn. His presence surrounds you, and his power flows through you as soon as you take your authority. Every corner of that room you cleansed, every shelf, closet, under the bed, reflects light now, not heaviness. The walls hold no more fear, only freedom. As you breathe, you feel release. As you pray, you feel uplifted. Doors of opportunity you thought were locked begin to swing open. Your mind, once cloudy with doubt, clears up and sharpens. Inspiration returns. You see solutions. You remember your confidence. The enemy counted on your neglect. They counted on distractions, excuses, and fears. But your breakthrough arrives because you answered the call. What was hidden is exposed. What was bound is loosed. What was stuck begins to flow. And now you can rest, real rest, without dread. Your sleep becomes healing. Your dreams become messages of truth. You wake up energized, optimistic, ready. Your purpose becomes clear again. You feel ambition rise inside you, not anxiety. The cycle of confusion that once haunted you is replaced with clarity. You feel your soul breathe. Your heart quiets in peace. You know, nothing has changed without you choosing it. You chose to stand. You chose to speak. You chose to act swiftly. And in that moment, alignment happened. Now the blessings you've asked for quietly, boldly, sincerely, they begin to arrive. You may see small confirmations, a call at the perfect moment, a message with guidance you needed, a gift that sparkles with timing. Those are angels moving on your behalf. Heaven is now working through your life. You are walking the path that was designed for you, no deviations, no confusion, no traps. Your creativity returns. Your work flows. Your relationships shift. People show up to help, doors you thought closed reopen. You feel peace in your decisions. Doubt loses its grip. Fear falls away. Light becomes natural in your presence again. And you find rest in your room, your sanctuary. From this place of rest, you step into each day with confidence. Stress doesn't cloud your mornings. You wake with intention. You eat with gratitude. You plan with purpose. Your mind centers around hope, not heaviness. And when stress does appear, it meets your faith. Your prayers no longer bounce, they break through. Your voice holds authority over chaos. Your heart holds trust in God's plan. In your bedroom, now cleansed, you experience spiritual clarity. Layers of old pain, trauma, past betrayal, they lighten. Your connection to your soul deepens. You see that the enemy's goal was to confuse you enough to keep you from your calling. But in your obedience to cleanse, you reclaimed your vision. You see people for who they really are. You sense energy shifts before they happen. You carry peace like an unseen cloak. And as you rest at night, your spirit regenerates. You're no longer drained, you are charged. Every day, that energy builds, steady, strong, unstoppable. You discover hidden talents, long-buried gifts. You remember why you began. You answer the call you once doubted. Your faith renews. Your dreams hold meaning again. You don't settle for less, you step toward what's promised. Divine opportunities populate your path. You align with mentors, allies, helpers, even friends who support your rise. You set boundaries with ease because you no longer live from fear. You live from identity. You know you belong. Your calling begins to expand. You start to walk in spiritual maturity, seeing layers of reality others can't yet perceive. You become a channel of clarity and wisdom, not confusion. You speak truth gently but firmly. You live in your power, not your past. You produce not from pressure, but from peace. You attract support, not turmoil. All the while, those who opposed you lose their influence. The woman who planted that spirit, or the people tied to her, lose access to your space. Her plans dissolve. Her pictures crack. Her voice no longer echoes in your mind. You're no longer entangled in that spiritual web. Chains fall from your identity. A new sound rises in your spirit, laughter, joy, hope, creativity. It echoes in spaces you once feared. You use your home as a place of worship, not warfare. You fill your bedroom with prayer, intention, and the presence of light. You often open your windows to fresh air, open your heart to new truth. You rest not because you're done fighting, but because you're no longer fighting invisible battles in your mind. You prioritize self-care, soul care, spiritual vigilance. You stay aware of what you allow into your space. You guard your gates. You check every gift, every item, every influence, not in paranoia, but in spiritual discernment. You speak your truth. You declare your worth. You stand firm in boundaries. You walk away from situations that no longer align with your peace. And as you do, life begins to bless you effortlessly. You don't chase success, it chases you. You don't carry doubt, it falls away. You don't seek confirmation, it finds you in prayer, in dreams, in timing. You wake up to clarity and stay alert to divine whispers. Angels become familiar. Archangel Michael reveals protection you can feel, warmth, peace, alignment. Opportunities you once thought out of reach now come in fullness. Doors that were previously sealed swing open with ease. People who lift your spirit and purpose align with you. Money flows without panic. Your calling becomes clear and fruitful. You live from rest, not stress. You speak blessings into your day. You guard your space. You honor your worth. You trust your path. And every night, you enter your bedroom with confidence, knowing heaven is with you, not against you. And now, your spiritual journey has changed forever. This isn't just the end of a message. It's the beginning of a lifetime of transformation. You're no longer in survival mode, you're rising in purpose. Your life will become a testimony of divine restoration, spiritual alignment, and limitless possibility. That's not a promise, it's a guarantee, based on the authority you've reclaimed and the actions you've taken. You followed the warning. You responded. You cleansed. And now, heaven is flooding your world with revelation, hope, and unstoppable momentum.